Hi, and welcome to Cenario, your partner in mental wellness. Here on our channel, we share educational, insightful, and science-backed content to help you understand your mental health and take meaningful steps toward a more balanced life. If you're ready to learn, grow, and take control of your wellness journey, let's jump right in.
All right, let's talk about something that we kind of know, but maybe don't really think about. Your mental health and your physical health. They're not two different systems. Nope, they're basically two sides of the exact same coin, locked in this constant, deep biological dance with each other. I mean, think about it for a second. Have you ever been so worried about something that you actually felt sick to your stomach? Or, had that powerful gut feeling that just told you what to do? Turns out those phrases aren't just cute sayings. They're pointing to something very, very real going on inside our bodies. Yeah, that feeling right there, that's the mind-body connection in action. And it's not some fluffy, abstract idea. It's a real, constant conversation happening between your brain and, well, the rest of you. So in this explainer, we're going to dig in and figure out exactly how that conversation works. All right, so let's get into the weeds here. We're going to kick things off by really defining what this whole connection is all about and see how our understanding of it has totally changed over time. So what are we really talking about? Well, the mind-body connection is pretty much exactly what it sounds like. It's the way your thoughts, your feelings, your beliefs, how they directly interact with your body's physical systems. And I'm talking about the nitty-gritty stuff, like your hormones, your immune system, your nerves. It's all listening to what's happening in your head. For the longest time, the old way of thinking was super siloed. The mind was over here, the body was over there. Got a physical issue, see a doctor. Mental stuff, see a psychiatrist. But now, we know that's just wrong. The new view is that they're so deeply tangled up that you honestly can't treat one without thinking about the other. They're a package deal. Okay, so let's look at this two-way street. First, we'll check out the traffic flowing in one direction, from the mind to the body. How on earth can our thoughts and feelings actually make us physically sick or healthy? So let's talk stress. When you're dealing with constant psychological stress, from your job, your family, whatever, it is not just all in your head. Your brain literally flips a switch, putting your whole body on high alert. It starts pumping out stress hormones like cortisol and adrenaline, getting you ready to fight or run from a tiger. Except in our world, the tiger is a deadline or a difficult conversation, and it never goes away. And being stuck in that high alert mode 24/7, it takes a massive toll. We're talking real physical consequences. Your blood pressure creeps up. You get more inflammation throughout your body. Your immune system gets weaker. Your digestion goes haywire. And forget about getting a good night's sleep. Every single one of these things ups your risk for serious problems down the line, like heart disease. And it's not just stress. Things like anxiety and depression leave their own physical footprints too. That exhaustion that sleep just can't fix, or those random headaches and that feeling of nausea that comes out of nowhere? Those aren't just side effects. A lot of the time, they are the direct physical result of your mind being in distress. It's your body signaling that something's wrong. But here's where it gets really interesting. Remember how I said it was a two-way street? Well, the traffic flows just as heavily in the other direction. It's not just your mind affecting your body. What's happening in your body has a huge direct impact on your mind. And this can create a really nasty, vicious cycle, right? I mean, if you're dealing with a chronic illness, that's incredibly stressful and isolating, which can easily lead to depression. And even on a daily level, not getting enough sleep or eating junk food, that directly messes with your mood and your ability to focus. And of course, using substances might feel like a quick fix, but we know in the long run, they just make anxiety and depression so much worse. Okay, so we've established that the connection goes both ways, mind to body, body to mind. But the big question is, how? What's the actual physical thing that connects them? What's the bridge? Yeah, what's the biological bridge here? How does stress that starts in your head end up causing a problem in your heart? Or how does a poor diet translate into a poor mood? Well, the answer can be summed up in two words: chronic inflammation. This right here is the key. Think of chronic inflammation as the common enemy. It's fueled by things like stress, a bad diet, not enough exercise, and it's a major player in depression and anxiety. But at the exact same time, it's a huge driver of physical problems, like heart disease and autoimmune disorders. It's the shared pathway, the place where mental and physical problems literally meet up. Okay, so knowing all this is great, but what do we do about it, right? That's what really matters. How can we take this knowledge and use it to build a stronger, healthier mind-body connection for ourselves? Let's break it down into a simple 4-part toolkit.
Step 1, you gotta manage your stress. Things like mindfulness or even just deep breathing can calm your whole system down. Step 2, move your body. Exercise isn't just for your muscles, it's a huge mood booster. Step 3, fuel your system right. Good food and good sleep are absolutely non-negotiable for a healthy brain. And finally, Step 4, don't be afraid to get help. Therapy, medical care, they're both vital tools in your kit.
You know, it all boils down to this one powerful idea. Taking care of your mental health protects your body, and taking care of your body strengthens your mind. They aren't separate checklists. Every single thing you do for your mental well-being is also a deposit in your physical health bank account, and every healthy choice you make for your body is like a workout for your brain. So, as we wrap this up, I want to leave you with a question. Now that you know your mind and body are always talking to each other, what's one small thing you can do today to make that conversation a little bit healthier? Thanks so much for tuning in.
Thank you for watching Cenario. If this video helped you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. For personalized mental wellness supplements, visit Cenario.com. See you in the next one.